Hello everyone, sorry for the video last time where I didn't have game audio. I felt really bad about that, so I wanted to do another one. Um, and I also saw that this game got an update, so that's my choice. I really wish my voice felt better and did better and was better, but what can you do, right? I see that they take the tutorial a bit more serious now. Okay, so what the hell? It sure changed a bunch. Damn. This is one of my favorite games of all time, by the way. I'm stuck. There we go. But loading button. They seem to have changed the tutorial a lot, and that's a little concerning. Alright, let's do the Easter egg and see. Look at that choppiness I have at the top of my screen. I don't know how to fix that. Did they make this harder? Okay, whatever. I don't really care all that much. Oh, okay. Door's there now. That's great. Alright, well, I can't read that text. So I need to find some kind of, like, UI scaling or something. So there's no UI scaling. That's fantastic. Oh well, I will just quit and then I should be able to skip the tutorial. Tutorial's mandatory now. Great, fantastic, love it, love to see it. I can't read a single word of that because the text is too small. I love having issues whenever I'm trying to praise a game. I'm sitting 20 feet from my TV and I'm playing with this displayed on my TV and I'm sitting on my couch. There's no way I can read that. There's absolutely no way I can read that. The button does nothing. I really do bet this is just one of those. Okay, here it is. This is just one of those instances where, like, I'm the only person in the world who has these problems, because that's just how it is with the majority of games that I play. Okay. Again, I can't read that. Oh, hey, I know the MREs are updated. Let's take a look at that. It's kind of cool. Well, at least this is working. All right. If that's a feature, that's a really good feature. I like that. Well, that was alarming. Wow, I have my progress saved. Hella. All right, well, I guess we'll just do a new game because it's being weird. What was the latest number I used? 4. Oh, hey, I can choose a start day. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna start with 20. All right. Wow. I don't like this buffer they added to things. Like, I have to let this circle thing go through now. I get that's just changing the mode on the flashlights, but it happens whenever I, like, pick up objects and stuff. I don't fuck. But I've been playing this game since, like, I've been playing it for a long time. Like, I remember day 20 something was, like, the most they got in it. I'm also probably gonna be a little cheeky beaky. And oh wow. Looking at the top right with, like, the FOVs. It's so pretty. I love the stars. I love space so much. I think that's why I love this game so much, because it's about space. I love the signals. I love the paranormal stuff that happens in the woods. I love the feeling of it, you know. I know it's meant to emulate the Half-Life engine, but I didn't really, like, play Half-Life until, like, a year ago. So I don't really feel any nostalgia for it, but, like, I love the feeling of this game so deeply. This is new. And welcome. I like a fence around the habitat. Oh, that's also new. What? This is really cool. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little cheeky beaky and cheat in some money. But, like, because one of my favorite things in games is, like, new game pluses, but this game clearly doesn't have one between versions, so I'm just making my own new game plus essentially and gonna get, like, the stuff that I had before. Not all of it, but just enough to, like, clean up the base and feel a little comfortable. I feel like you can't be scared if you're not comfortable, you know? I also haven't been able to get high in a while. I don't know. But whenever I smoke now, I just don't get high from it. So I'm probably gonna, like, glaze the fuck out of it in a minute. See what that gets. Ooh, I love this splash screen a lot. I love that. Not the splash screen, this wallpaper. I love this, like, furniture and stuff. I really want this game to be co-op. So bad. And I love that this is now angled. That's really cool. Pretty much play this game every version. I remember the base, like, didn't look like this at all. I think I still have the old base layout memorized. Ooh, that's different. That's real different. Oh, this is weird. Oh, that's weird. I actually really like that, though. These windows changed too, I think. They're more like, they got corners on. Did that font color change? Alright, no time to waste. We gotta find a signal right now. I gotta remember how to do that with this. A zip drive? Oh, I remember these speakers. What's that little... Oh, it's an alien. That's so sick. I love that. I want that in real life. I like these little, like, cups. Okay, I need to find... First of all, I need to find light switches. We need to start there so I can stop wasting flashlight battery. And then I need to remember... So this... Wait. They switched it up on me. Oh, that's what was happening. This was here. This was here. That's still there. Okay, that was really confusing. Ooh, that's new. Oh, I love this. I love this new system right here. So how do I lock it? How do I lock on? How do I get the signal? I see. Maybe I should have paid attention to the tutorial, huh? I didn't think it changed this much, though. I hope it has nothing to do with that up there, because I really cannot read that at all. Like, straight up. So I press enter to ping it. It's not even moving or responding. Well, it left, so that's great. What the hell is going on there? What the fuck was that? Why do I lose control? Like, I want to move over there and... Alright, moving on. I'll have to figure that out later. And I will have plenty of time to do that. New ATV, that's kind of cool. I like the texturing. The texturing is new, I like it. Everything looks a lot more pretty now. There's how I turn on the computer. Where am I? Okay, new computer stuff too. Whoa. This feels a bit wider. That looks like some kind of flood shit. Like from Halo. Not even kidding. I'm not even... Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm not even kidding. That has never in my life got me. That has never in my life got me. I've never been afraid of the mannequins in this game. I haven't once ever jumped at them. That's embarrassing. I'm glad I recorded that. Oh shit, can I still do the server room? Oh, dude, my break room's different now. That's actually awesome. This is where I like to set up a plasma TV and get all the plushies on the couch, hang out with them. And there's actually, like, stuff here. This is awesome. I love this. No, the server twerk room was removed. Oh my god, I'm actually upset about that. Right here it would say server networking room, or network room, or whatever. But you could put, like, a poster on it, and it'd say server twerk room, and it was really funny. No more server twerk room. No more server twerk room. What? What? What the fuck? What was that? Well, that's new. Can I put stuff in you? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I hate and love that the pause thing doesn't work anymore. I just heard something's tummy grumble or something. Could it have been me? Why is the keyboard being annoying? No more item boxes? What the fuck? Alright then. Oh my god, why is... This drone's real nosy, ain't it? Where did my mop go? What? I can't just click it anymore to take it? That is so stupid. Genuinely fucking bad game design right there. Why make it harder to collect shit? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could do that. I did not know I could do that. Might be on that one. I gotta watch where I'm spraying this. I just shorted my whole system. God damn it! Come on! There's gotta be an easier, less annoying way to clean windows. But you know, I think that, like, in hindsight, a contributing factor to why I don't like to edit is because I like to have time to just do what I want to do, and I can't do what I want to do if I like work a job and then like have certain days off where my time is limited, and then like on a day off sit here and be forced to do more work, which is like editing. Like I think that's another key factor to why I don't post too much. Like I need to be making enough money to like hire an editor or something. It's just like, it's one of those things that just aren't for me. I love making videos. I love recording. I do kind of miss the, God damn it, fuck off. I do kind of miss the delivery bots. Like the drones that would like drop your stuff off and leave. Alright, you are now watching a master at work. This is how you clean. Alright. Now that is going to start flooding. Am I bleeding? Yeah, I think I'm bleeding. Or I was at least. Wow. A lot more leaks than I remember. Alright, there we go. That's how you clean a basement. Now I'll run through it again later. So many chores you gotta do. And there really is no place to start. Oh, come on. I miss the item boxes so much, bro. What the fuck is that in the sky? What the hell is that in the sky? Is that supposed to be the star overlay? It just spawned in early? Why is this clean now? What the fuck? What happened with these cubicles? See, this is the kind of creepy shit that I love. Wherever I ask fucking questions that I know I'm not gonna get an answer to. I actually fucking... My favorite part about this game is all the questions I fucking ask myself. It sounds psychotic. Not psychotic. What's the word? Sarcastic, but it's not. Maybe it is psychotic. Who's to judge? Like, another thing I really like about this game is I can smell it. Like, so many times when I play it, I just smell different things. There's a body right there. Okay, so something a little annoying is this cubicle's in the way of my normal strat, where I put this right here so I can, like, look and better evaluate where's what. But, I mean, whatever. I think the scariest thing in the world would be if there was something just standing there, not even like coming to me or anything, just standing there. I would like lose my mind. I think I've reached enough New Game Plus stuff, honestly. So I'm probably not gonna use Cheeky Beaky anymore. Besides getting stuff to fucking finish cleaning. I still have no idea where my mop went. I kind of wish the cell gun worked with, like, more things. Because if it's going to be 2,000, it may as well, like, even work on this shit. And this shit. Like, why isn't it working on this? Well, how am I supposed to get rid of this thing? Alright. I'm just trying to waste the rest of my money. So then I can, like, stop having a bunch of money. Oh, that's pretty up there on the left. Oh, I'm going to sort all this stuff in the daylight. And then... that'll pretty much be it for the Cheeky Beaky. Besides the money that I currently have, which I'll find a way to waste on like plasma TV or something. Can things stop moving around in the bushes, please? I like this little like thing that they added here. That's really pretty, actually. So now I can get comfortable, and now that I can get comfortable, I can get scared, which means potential Voices of the Void high and scared coming up. Because that's how we do it around these parts. I have no idea what all this bullshit is, but I'm going to have to figure that out at some point. I'm probably going to redo the tutorial at some point and like figure that stuff out. What happened to Stolas? ASO? That's new. I have a hat that says Stolas on it from Voices of the Void. Like, it uses the... I'll find the logo, one second. Right here, it has that logo. It's really cool. I love it. It's one of my favorite hats. I have a lot of really cool hats that I just never wear. I love the silhouette of the base now too. Like, what the fuck is with that? Like, there's a lot of confusing shit about the silhouette now, and I really love it. I hate my power. I've probably recorded almost 2 hours now. So I'm really curious how much I cut down the time from just sitting here not saying anything. Yeah, I've kind of just been playing the past 2 hours, locked in, you know. Don't really have anything to talk about or anyone to talk to. Kind of wish I did, but I don't think my friends like this game as much as I do. Like, Froggy played it for a little bit. He wasn't really too big on it. Tommy Hawk thinks that nothing ever happens in it, and I guess that's a fair assessment because it's not a very, like, dude, I didn't even spray it, you fucking asshole. I'm starting to think that that's a pretty bad feature. I don't like that feature anymore, honestly. I think that's kind of fucking stupid. Because now I have to go through and turn on every fucking light all over again because I didn't fucking do anything wrong. Like, why am I getting punished? I didn't even spray it. That was just a bug. Anyway, my other friends who like this game don't like being recorded, so ultimately I'm just kind of screwed, I think. My only option is to just play it alone, which is fine. You know, it's whatever at the end of the day. Still though, I want more excuses to play it, and I really want the game to like release. I would not mind dedicating my entire channel to this game and like only ever recording this game. I would not mind that one. Same with Vintage Story, I think. Both of those games I wouldn't mind. I don't know, man. It's like when it comes to games, I like specific kinds of games. I know in my episode 2 on my Draken thing, I kind of like went off in kind of the wrong direction. Like, I really do believe those things that I said in that video about like games, like they just, a majority of them suck, and when they don't suck, they're going to suck because of some dipshit update that's gonna come out. I guess what I was trying to say is that, like, I just have a higher standard for games. Like, I have certain things that I look for and want, and most of it is only ever found in older games. And I really do think it's because older games are just made with love. I know that the topic of nostalgia comes around a lot whenever you talk about shit like Halo 3 and Ocarina of Time and stuff, but like I kind of want to dissect that argument because I've been thinking about it a lot lately. There are so many games. Like, look at Minecraft, for example. My first time playing Minecraft was the... Really? I can't get that? Anyway, my first time playing Minecraft was the Jungle Update. That was my first ever version of Minecraft I ever played. And I thought it was so fucking fun and it was so fucking cool. And I just could not stop playing it. It was so awesome. And then I lost access to that account, and it came out on the 360 after a while, and I really liked the 360 port. I liked the automatic crafting and stuff. I thought it was like a really fun way of making it accessible. Like, it shows you the recipe but still crafts it for you. And like, I'm not saying I was bad at crafting or anything, but it definitely made crafting easier and quicker, and I didn't mind that at all. I thought, like, because then I could just get to what I wanted to be doing faster, you know? And, like, I loved everything about it, but I was so excited for the Jungle Update to come out because that's where I started, you know? Like, holy shit, it's gonna be so fucking awesome. And then they add hunger, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. And immediately there was like a pit in my stomach, and I didn't know what it was at the time, but I wasn't happy with it. And more updates came out. We saw more and more things get added that I was familiar with, that I was used to, that I was nostalgic over, and I didn't like them. I preferred what I had before. And this kind of tells a perspective of, I grew up with a certain version and I played that for like a year. And then an older version comes out and I realize how much better that version is of Minecraft. And like before the hunger was added, there was so much nuance and so many like small little features that made it so much more compelling and enjoyable. And I would have never known that if I didn't play those older versions on the 360. And that's the only way that I'm willing to play Minecraft now. And then I find out about Vintage Story, and I can't even open Minecraft anymore because Vintage Story is just that much better in every way. And I'm not trying to like say if you like Minecraft you're stupid or anything, but like what I look for, like what I wanted Minecraft to be and have and feel like is everything that Vintage Story has in it. And it's not like, I know that there are people, they're kind of psychotic, I want to call them, but they're like, they speak about the like 50 hours or so that it takes to make bread, and they're like, oh my god bro, this is so awesome. Like, I don't think that. I like the lore, I like the world building, I like the kind of implications we have on the background and the sidelines. Like, it feels like I always wanted Minecraft to feel. And to reiterate this point, look at Pokemon. I cannot tell you in a million words how big of a Pokemon fan I am, how much I love Pokemon, how like deeply personal it is to me, and how it makes me feel like it is. If I could pick one universe to live in all of fiction, it'd be Pokemon. And I wouldn't even stop and think about it. It's genuinely like I said, not in a million words could I explain how much I love Pokemon. But the recent games, they're just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I think the closest thing that we ever got to what I wanted was the first Legends game. It was so fucking good. And then the Legends ZA comes out. From the first thing I heard about it, I didn't care for it. And the more that came out, the more that was revealed, I just cared less and less and less about it. And then I turned to Pal World, and genuinely, like, everything I wanted Pokemon to be is in Pal World. And it's not that I have nostalgia for these older games, because these two games I used in this reference are newer games, you know? Like, it's not that I have nostalgia for the past, it's just new game, like modern gaming, it doesn't have what I look for anymore. And the game companies and stuff that I like genuinely adore doesn't try anymore. And like, what am I supposed to do? Just continue deluding myself into thinking that these games are good and continue playing them and like be sad all the time? Why would I want to do that when I can just play Vintage Story or open Pal World, you know? There's a lot of ways to look at it, but I think the idea that I'm just obsessed with the nostalgic past is ultimately undermining my entire belief when it comes to games. Give me one reason why the new Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 is any better than the original Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. And honestly, I really liked Modern Warfare 2019. It was really fun. I want to say it is up there with my favorite Call of Duty games. It was a lot of fun. But the newer Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, the newer Black Ops, you can't even call it the same game as the source material, you know? Like Black Ops 1, 2, even 3. Like, it's just so much fucking better. It's impossible to describe it. And I don't know why I would ever care about the newer CODs. And then we look at Halo. I grew up with Halo 1. I cannot fucking say how much time I spent playing Halo 1 when I was a kid. I remember my first time seeing the plasma pistol, and I was like, this is genuinely the coolest weapon in all of fiction. And it is the most powerful gun I've seen in my life, in anything ever. I fucking love that shit. Now that I've had time to like actually sit down and play the games as an adult, I don't feel any love for Halo 1. I think Halo 1 is one of my least favorites actually. And I spent more time than that playing Halo Reach. And Halo Reach, I fucking hate Halo Reach. But Halo 3 and Halo 2 and Halo 3 ODST and Halo Wars, they have what I look for in Halo. They have what I want to feel. And like it's not nostalgia that I like these games, because if it was nostalgia, I'd be biased towards Halo 1. Like I wanted to go on a long-winded ramble about it, I guess, cuz I keep thinking about that Draken video, and I just can't help but feel I didn't put things into perspective good enough. And there are people that like the new Halos, and that's okay, you know, like, I mean, Hitler was wrong too, but oh my god. I can't even continue from that one. I really can't even continue from that one. Voices of the Void fans be like, bro, the gameplay is so peak. And then they just play Power Washing Simulator for fucking hours. Look at how much nicer the base already looks. I just need to get these cracks filled up. Maybe the move is to flood the basement so that way I have a big supply of water, and then I can power wash the basement. Could you imagine proposing that to like someone whose job it is to like clean houses and renovate them and shit? You know, another thing that I'm actually kind of sick of, and I don't even know if this is political or not, but I'm sick of all the labels we have on everything. Like, you can't talk about or say or like do anything without a label being put on you, and I think that's like, it's really, I to put a label on it, it feels really patronizing, you know? Like, I mean, what I was saying earlier with the games and stuff, like, because I like older games, people say that I'm like a nostalgia junkie. That's not true. And then, like, people don't take my opinion seriously because, like, oh, it's just because it's older games. Yeah, but I like newer games too, you know? Like, and it gets like 100%. It gets like that with political as well, and I'm so sick of that. Like, whatever happened to us just being individual people who have individual beliefs? Like, I can agree with things from both parties without submitting to one party, you know? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like America lost its way. The West has fallen. You can't do anything without being labeled as something else. I know I have spoken to people who, me saying that, they will label me a Nazi for it. Like, what are you talking about? It's just demented. People are genuinely crazy. People are genuinely crazy now. And we're just okay with it. I think that's really weird. Like, I'm not saying I'm not accepting or whatever, but, like, I mean, you gotta be like, you gotta at least admit you're insane. I say that I don't like the newer Halos, and then you say that I'm like a right-wing extremist because of it. Like, people have genuinely said that to me. I don't understand it. Like, can we stop with the labels on everything? I hate just any type of label. I hate it. Like, I hate even with like genres and stuff. Because like, I mean, look at One Piece. It's a adventure comedy. That's its official like genres. But completely ignore the action, completely ignore the political undertones, completely ignore like everything else about it. Like, and this may just be a per site basis. I'm sure there's a website out there that says like all the genres that it is, but like, I just think it's really ridiculous that like we're so comfortable with labels whenever we don't even understand what these labels. All right, so my recording stopped. But I don't know, maybe that's a sign to stop talking about that stuff because I know that like it's kind of a red flag. And just not good for the channel because like someone's just gonna put a label on me, you know. I don't know. I just, bottom line, I think that we have genuinely gotten crazy. Like, as a society, as a culture, as a people. And it's very, very bad how okay we are with. But I do think, like, hands down, I guess this is the last, like, political thing I'll say. But my favorite, like, political response to anything ever, like, that I've ever seen in my life, uh, goes to Vinesauce Vinny. He was doing this, it was during the, Final Fantasy VII remake. I remember the level that he was on and everything, but I don't remember what exactly it was, but it's not really all that important. Someone like joined the stream and was asking about his political opinions on this and that, and like my respect for Vinny is like multiplied by 1,000 because of this response. But he said, "Why are you asking me that and not a politician? Why is your opinion so why is the opinion of a streamer more important to you than someone whose job it is to deal with these matters?" And I think like 1,000%, like it feels like what that person was trying to do was like set him up to say something on stream to like hurt his reputation. Like that is such a good way of calling that out because I'm so sick of that too. Like we've gotten to the point where we can't even like allow people to believe things anymore if it's not like differing opinions just they can't exist anymore, and people will go out of their way to like find ways to call people out for it. And like, what are you doing saying I believe something else? Why not go to the fucking politicians for this? Why are you asking an entertainer this, you know? I always try to like mimic that response whenever I get asked anything like that, cuz like it doesn't matter what I think, you know? Like I'm just a writer on the internet who kind of likes video games sometimes. I'm not a politician. Don't treat me like one. But yeah, I've pretty much been talking for like 24 minutes now, and as you can tell with my voice, maybe that's not a good thing, especially if I have work in the morning. So I should probably be ending the video and getting some rest. So I'm gonna finish power washing the basement, and then I'm gonna call it, and we'll see if we get another video sometime. I think one of my favorite things about recording on YouTube is just be able to talk about stuff and see if anybody ever replies to it. Because I mean, my name definitely doesn't matter on the internet, so if someone like replies to me, they're genuinely trying to start a conversation, and I'm for that. That sounds cool. I love talking to people. I'm very social. Alright. I think that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time I see ya.